Local and area history. The Art Annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website artesianm.gov/museum or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
And now it's time to meet your 2023-2024 Artesia Bulldogs.
My name is Nia Estrada. I'm a senior. I play guard. My parents are Tim and Danielle Estrada. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Coach Mondragon, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Zane Bays. I'm a junior. I play shooting guard. My parents are Whitney Bays. My favorite subject in school is probably language. Favorite teacher is Miss Kaufman, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name's Charlie Campbell. I'm a sophomore. I play guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Ricky Armendariz. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are Diane Rodriguez and Ricky Armendariz. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Walker, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and support we get from the community.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are David and Stephanie Hammond. My favorite subject is science. My favorite teacher is Miss Carlo, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Matthew Hafliger. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are Mark and Shirley Hafliger. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite teacher is Coach Wright. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn. We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community communities. Visit us at mec.com.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're about a minute 40 out from the boys' game. So we're going to take another quick break. Just wanted to give you an update. If you're just now tuning in here on KSVP Radio or KSVPTV.com or KSVP TV on YouTube or KSVP TV on radio or radio on Facebook, thanks for tuning in. You missed a good game. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs got the big win over Carlsbad in game one of our doubleheader. The final score 51-30. In each period, they just kept improving. Came out a little bit, both teams a little sloppy. You heard, if you were listening, you heard Coach Pollard there in the interview that have played games Carlsbad haven't in a while, but it was 7-6 after the first, and then the Bulldogs started stretching away. It was 27-17 at the end of the half. They led by 10. In the third, they scored another 13 points. 14 points. It was 41-25. They scored 14 to Carlsbad's 8 in the third. And then the final, the Bulldogs scored 10 more in the fourth. Carlsbad only scored 5. The final score for the ball game was 51-30. All right, so the boys for Artesia now on the floor. They're wearing black uniforms with white undershirts, except for one. Clay Kincaid does not have a white T-shirt on his, but everybody else does. So they're black unis with white numbers outlined in orange. And fixing to have the national anthem. We'll be right back. Stay here with us. All right, welcome back here as the Bulldogs are getting ready to take on Carlsbad, and we don't have a full cave, but it's pretty full. The lower half is pretty full. The upper half has probably half on either side. And the Artesia Bulldogs coming into this ball game 4-4 on the season. If you heard the pregame interview with Coach Mondragon, he was happy with how not happy that they didn't win more games last weekend in the Hobbs tournament, but happy with how they progressed playing 3 tough teams. All right, so for the Bulldogs, number 12, Matthew Haflinger, he's a 5'10" senior. Number 21, Nia Estrada, 5'11" senior guard. Number 22, Diego Wesson, 5'10" senior. Number 30, Diedrich Bishop is a 6' senior. Number 32, Frankie Galindo. He is a junior listed at 5'10". Number 33 is Jack Byers, 6'3" sophomore. Number 40 is Zane Bays, a 5'10" junior. Number 44 is Trent Eglund. He's a 6'3" sophomore. And number 52, Enrique Amandetis. He is also a senior. The starters for the Bulldogs. Number 4, David Hammond. He's a 5'10" senior. Number 3, I actually missed him. Charlie Campbell, 6'2" sophomore. Number 23 is Jaron Watkins. He is a 6'1" senior. Number 24 is Philip Finley, and he is a 6'1" senior. And rounding out the starting 5 is sophomore, 6'7" forward, number 42, Clay Kincaid. All right, Carlsbad now getting ready to be introduced. And I'm just going to introduce them along with the PA because I didn't have their starting lineups for either team, actually. And so I'll introduce as we go here with the PA as he brings them out. And he'll bring out the starting 5 at the end of his introductions. All right, so for the Carlsbad Cavemen, they come in 6-5 on the season. And their first player to be introduced is a sophomore, number 0, Tanner Hornum. Number 3, Zenas Huerta is a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 5 is Ashton Amandatis. He is a junior. Josiah Galindo is a 5'10" senior, wears number 10.
6'3" senior, number 15, Xavier Ansuras.
Number 15, Xavier Ansuras is a 6'3" senior. Number 20, Dryden Priest is a 5'11" sophomore. These are the non-starters, by the way. Number 31, Ian Sandoval is a 5'9" junior for the Carlsbad Cavemen. The 5'10" senior, Bryce Mullins, wears number 32 on his jersey.
6'3" senior, number 33, Johnny Ontiveros.
Jonathan Ontiveros is a 6'3" senior, wears number 33. Number 34 is Brandon Sullivan. He's a junior, listed at 6'1". And now the starters for the Carlsbad Cavemen.
And the starters for the Cavemen. At guard,
playing guard, number 2, Kyron Orgain. He is a junior guard, 6'1". Number 11, Jacob Chavarria, 5'10" junior point guard. Number 13, Samuel G. is playing forward, listed as 6'3". He's a senior. Shane Sullivan also listed as a small forward. He is 6'3" sophomore. And the 6'5" senior, Garen Gossett, listed as 6'5". He'll be the center. And there's the starting 5, Orgain, Chavarria, G, Sullivan, and Gossett. And for the Artesia Bulldogs, Campbell, Hammond, Watkins, Finley, and Kincaid, the starters. As both teams now coming out onto the floor. And we're about to get underway. Again, the Bulldogs wearing black unis with white lettering and orange circling around that. And the Carlsbad Cavemen wearing their home whites with blue numbers, letters, and a little bit of blue down their sides as they get ready to go here. Clay Kincaid will be doing the jumping against number 22, Shane Sullivan, a pair of sophomores. Sullivan listed at 6'3", Kincaid at 6'7". Bulldogs in a set here expecting to win the tip. Carlsbad in a defensive set. And the Bulldogs do win as he tips it back to Hammond in the backcourt, and we're underway. Second half of a doubleheader. Hammond works his way over to the left, gets it to Finley on the elbow, skip pass over to the left side. And the three-point shot off, no good for Watkins. Carlsbad gets the rebound. Gee brings it down the left side, picked up by Rascon. Kick it over to the right side to Garrett. Gossett. Now number 2 drives in. Ordain up and good. Ordain with the bucket. 2-0 Carlsbad. They'll drop back into their 2-3 zone. No, I think they're going to go man-to-man. They do. Campbell with the ball on the right side, spins out of there to Watkins, back to Campbell. Now they're in a 2-3 zone. They get it on the elbow to Hammond. He'll come around, go back up top, and get it back to Jaron. Jaron gets it to the top of the key, or the free throw line. Shot up and no good for Campbell. Coming the other direction is Carlsbad Chavarria, and he's going to have a turnover, the first turnover of the ball game. The ball got through the hands of Gossett, out of bounds, so Bulldog basketball. 2-0, 7 minutes to go in the first period here at the Carlsbad Cave Gymnasium. Big crowd here for both schools. Hammond to Finley. Jaron on the elbow. Campbell turns, puts up a left-handed shot, no good. Good rebound and put back. Big man, Clay Kincaid, rebound and the bucket, and it's tied up 2-2. All right, so Chavarria working against Hammond, works his way on the left side. Bulldogs playing their tight man-to-man defense. Chavarria goes into the left side, shot up, no good. There's another rebound for Kincaid. This time on the defensive board. Going to the lane, hand it off to Watkins. His shot no good. He gets his own rebound. Watkins with the board and the putback. 2 points for Jaron and a rebound. And the Bulldogs lead 4-2. The ball comes in. It's over the top. Down the floor is Orgain. His shot up and no good. Ball's tipped away. Coming out of there with it is Finley with the rebound up the right side. Now he slows it down. Skip pass over Watkins. Watkins picked up out there. He gets it back out top to David. David puts it on the floor back to Watkins. Going to feed it down on the baseline. Turnaround jumper is short for Kincaid. Rebound is brought down by Carlsbad. They get it ahead to Orgain. To Chavarria on the left side. His shot up no good. Another big rebound. Clay Kincaid gets it to Campbell up the right side. He's going to stop and back it out. Now he puts it back in, spins, has it tipped away, gets it to Hammond. The Bulldogs will set up a play here. David working his way to the left. He'll go into the lane, stop, has it tipped away, gets it to Jaron. Jaron will back up and get it back to David. Back to Watkins on the left wing, go out top to Campbell. Campbell to the free throw line. Turnaround is going to be no good. Good rebound for Watkins, up and in. Jaron with the rebound and the bucket. Bulldogs lead 6-2, putting on some full court press. Orgain facing Watkins as he goes down the court, taking his time. Jaron kind of stepping into him every once in a while. Gets it across the timeline on top. Dribbles it off his knee, but gets it back. Bulldogs stand in their man-to-man defense. Gossett out top. He goes to the right side. His shot up and no good. There's a rebound for Campbell. He'll drive it up the court, get it to Hammond. Hammond goes into the middle of the lane. Now he's stuck, but he gets it to Campbell out top. And then back to David, and they'll set up and run a play here. He starts to drive, kicks it to Ruscone. Over to the right side corner to Campbell. To Jaron at the elbow. Back to Ruscone. Now flips it over to Hammond for three. That's off the rim, no good. Campbell almost had the rebound, but he's unable to hold on to it. Carlsbad gets it, and they'll go the other direction. Down it goes to Chavarria. He's on the left side, and he'll kick it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Chavarria, and they'll set up and run a play. As the coach for Carlsbad hollers it out. Chavarria stops, 15-footer. He's going to be good off the bank. 6-4 Artesia, 3:58 to go, and Carlsbad will take the first timeout. It is a 30. We'll take it as well.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
6-4, Artesia with the lead here early in the first period. 3:57 to go in said period. And it will be Artesia basketball. Checking in was Almendares and AJ Estrada. Estrada. Hammond on the right side, looking for a screen. Almendares sets it, goes over to Estrada, into the corner to Campbell. Campbell spins on the baseline, puts it back on the floor. He's going to throw it to Rascon. He turned around, 16-footer is going to be no good. Almendares up with the big rebound. He's trying to pull away, and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Carlsbad basketball. 6-4 Artesia, 2-point lead. As they will key it in. Campbell can put a little pressure. Get it over to number 13, G. Back to Chavarria. He hadn't crossed yet, but now he does. Gets it down to the right side. There was a walk they got away with. Number 22 goes up and in. And that's Sullivan, and that ties it up. Boy, might have got away with a walk. No walk called, so I guess there wasn't a walk. Hammond on the right side. Goes over to Campbell. Now to the corner. They get it to Almendaris. He gets it to Estrada. Estrada back to Almendaris. His shot up and good. No foul call. A lot of contact, but a good assist there for Estrada. And Ricky gets the points. Back in the backcourt. Now they get it across the timeline to G. Skip pass over to Chavarria on the right wing. Out top. He's picked up by Estrada. And Nye will go around the screen and kick it over to the left side. Sullivan drives in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. And there's Ricky Almendaris with the defensive board, but he has it stolen. They're going to call a foul on Ricky. He's saying, what did I do? But he gave him a big old push. Ricky's saying, I didn't do anything. All right, and Coach Mondragon said, where was the foul before? And that's certainly could be, as he was slapping down on Ricky. All right, checking in 10, 15, and 33. So Galindo, Honduras and Ontiveros checks in for Carlsbad. G with it out on the left wing, picked up by Phillip. Looking for a screen. He tries to go to the left side. He spins. It's going to be taken away. Campbell with the steal. He's got one-on-one as he's going to stop and go. Now he spins in the lane, puts up the shot. It's going to be no good. And coming down with it is G. So that, and then another turnover. Hammond. And they said he was out of bounds. Doggone it. So turnover, Carlsbad, and then turnover back to the Cavemen. So back-to-back turnovers. 8-6, Bulldogs with the lead. 2:15 to go here in the first, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball as Honduras will go to key it in. Over on the left side of the court as I look at it, across from the benches and the scorers table. Gee in the backcourt, gets it across. Estrada coming to pick him up. That's going to be a turnover. Campbell with the steal. He's got an open lane to the basket. He'll go up and score. Campbell with the bucket and the steal, and the Bulldogs now lead by 4, 10-6, as Hammond is going to come out on, I think it's G. I've been saying Gee, but I believe it's G. He gets it to Galindo. It's stolen away again. This time, Bulldogs, Philip Finley gets the ball. He'll go out top to Hammond, so another turnover on Carlsbad. Finley with the steal. Hammond picked up out there by Orgain. He'll go to the left side to Nye Estrada. He'll kick it out top to Campbell. Now on the, and that shot was partially blocked. Nye Estrada with the rebound and the putback. So Nye with the bucket. And another timeout taken by Carlsbad. 12-6, the Bulldogs. Oh, wait a minute. No, they called a foul. So what? I'm missing what the call was. Checking in will be Kincaid and Watkins. Campbell and Almendaris will get a break for the Bulldogs. I don't know what he called. 24. I'm not sure. All right, maybe a foul on Finley. As G will bring it down facing Finley. It's going to be taken away. Steal by the Bulldogs, Jerem Watkins. He'll go, he is hacked hard. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2, and that foul's on number 2. Kieran Orgain, as Halfledger will get ready to check in for the Bulldogs, and checking in for the Cavemen will be Chavarria after the first shot by Watkins. Also checking in for Carlsbad will be number 32, Mullins. We haven't seen him yet. First shot is up and good for Jaron. 13-6 Bulldogs, as Halfledger will check in for Hammond to give him his first break with 1:16 to go here in the first period, and the Bulldogs lead by 7. So they're still waiting to see if somebody wants to come down on for the free throw from Artesia. Finley will go down there. Checking in for Honduras is Sullivan back into the ball game for Carlsbad. Second shot, Jaron up and off the front of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound was Carlsbad's Galindo. He'll hand it off to Chavarria, who's going to be picked up by Halfledger in the backcourt, working his way down. He will get across the timeline in time. Picks up his dribble, goes to Ontiveros, hands it off to Mullins. Mullins down on the left side. Hontaveros, he cuts. It's going to be through all the way to the right side on the right baseline, and then stolen away. Good job by Finley. He'll get it to Haflinger, so another turnover as we go under a minute. Rascon with that pick. Haflinger up the right side. Now he'll stop, look for a screen. He gets it, goes over to Estrada into the corner. Jaron Watkins tries to go, and it's going to be Rascon will be able to get the ball. Tries to throw it out. Estrada will tip it to Haflinger. 26 seconds. And Coach Mondragon says, let's go for one shot here. Matt hands it off to Watkins. Out top to Phillip. Back to Watkins. Jaron. Get it to Haflinger. Back to Jaron. Now he's going to hand it back to Matt. Down to 11 seconds. Get it over to Estrada. Estrada drives in. He'll turn. Get it to Rascon for three. That's going to be off no good. Caveman coming out of there with 3 seconds. Up the floor quickly is Sullivan. He's cut off. His shot is up and no good. So at the end of one, the Artesia Bulldogs 13, the Carlsbad Cavemen 6. We will take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. And everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, both teams still in their huddle, although Carlsbad has now come out of it, ready to start the second half. I'm sorry, the second period. We're not at half yet. 13-6 Artesia leading the Cavemen. So a defensive battle here. Kind of like what happened with the girls. They were down 7-6 after one. The boys only scored 6 for the Cavemen. The girls scored 7 in the first period for the Cave girls. But the boys lead here 13-6, and it'll be Artesia basketball. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Kincaid, Hammond, Watkins, Campbell, and Finley. It's Hammond on the right side. Will continue dribbling. Get it to Finley. Over to Watkins on the left side. He'll go around a screen. Into the lane. Get it to Clay Kincaid. Now he'll go back to Campbell. Campbell works his way. Now he's going to spin around and go out top. Carlsbad really playing a tough 2-3 zone. Phillip working against number 2, and there's going to be a big reach as he really stuck his hand in there. I think that'll be the second foul on Orgain. It is his second and the first team foul here in the second period. Bulldog basketball as Rascon on the wrong side of the official. All right, King it in, gets it into Hammond. Hammond on the left or right wing out top. Goes to Jaron. Jaron on the right wing. Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. He's going to go over here to Finley. Phillip to Hammond. Works his way into the lane. He's going to stop. Boy, turnaround jumper is going to be off the backboard. No good. And Carlsbad will get the rebound. It went off the hand funny of Clay. Unable to bring it in. Chavarria down the left side. He'll stop and come back out as Hammond had cut him off well. Hammond staying right out on him, pressing him. He tries to cross him over. Now he's going to get it to Gosson. It's going to be tipped away by Kincaid. And they're saying, they're saying Artesia basketball, so they're saying Carlsbad must have touched it after Kincaid hit it. All right, so David will bring the ball down as Carlsbad drops back. Turnover on the Cavemen. 13-6 Artesia, 6:47 and counting here in the first half. David picked up out top by Chavarria. Goes to the left or right side, back out top to Watkins. Jaron working his way over to the left side. Now back out top to Hammond. Bulldogs looking at Coach Mondragon. He calls a play out. Now Hammond goes into the lane, kicks it. Watkins goes down the left baseline. He'll go all the way up and shoot. No foul call, but the rebound and putback by Phillip. So a bucket and a rebound for Finley. Bulldogs go up 15-6. 6:14 and counting. First half. Chavarria working his way out top. Goes over to the left side. G hands it off Driving in on that left side is Gain. He's going to throw up a jumper. It's going to be no good. Ball tips around. And coming out of there with it will be Artesia. And they're going to call a timeout before the travel for Coach Mondragon. All right, so 5:54 to go in the half. It's 15-6 Artesia. They get that turnover. And we'll take a break. Stay right there.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, Bulldog basketball after getting that turnover. Hammond ends up with it. As the coach is still talking to the Carlsbad guys, but now they got on the floor ready to go. Phillip will key it in right over at the end of the Carlsbad bench. Going to go back into the back court to David. Hammond will take his time, come against Chavarria to Watkins. Watkins into the corner to Phillip. Phillip out to Hammond. Phillip cut, and then a nice cut on the backside. Watkins finishes. Good pass there from Phillip. He gets the assist. Jaron finishes on the right side. Nice offensive move there. And the Bulldogs go up by 11, their biggest lead in the ballgame. 17-6 with 5:27 and counting here in the first half. Again, Chavarria working around outside. Bulldogs standing their man-to-man defense. Hammond on him. He's going to go underneath the screen by Gossett. Still on Chavarria. Now he gets it out top to Gain. He's working against Watkins. He's going to drive in on the left side, spin in the lane. Shot is blocked. Good block there by Kincaid. Finley with the rebound. And he is hammered. Did they hammer David Hammond? The Bulldogs run in to pick him up. I was going to say and the assist for Finley, but didn't score, but he got fouled, so that'll put David Hammond on the line. And that's the first foul on number 53, Garen Gossett. Second team foul with 5:04 to go in the half. First shot is up for Hammond and good. 18-6 Bulldogs as Nye Estrada will check in. I called him, if you didn't catch it earlier, I said AJ. That's, of course, Nye's older brother. And I kind of giggled. I saw AJ somewhere, I think last week, and I don't know, that just stuck in my head. But Nye is the one playing now. Second shot is good for Hammond, 2 for 2. And Nye will check in for David and give him a break with 5:04 to go in the half. And the Bulldogs now lead 19-6. 13-point lead for the Artesia Bulldogs. All right, so Chavarria slows it down. Campbell, who checked back in, staying in front of him. Or maybe he was already in. He just moved to the different position. All right, so on the far left side is G working his way against Rascon. His shot up no good, and that goes off of Carlsbad. Yeah, off of Carlsbad and out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 19-6. Bulldogs look to continue to stretch their lead here. 4:45 and counting here in the first half as Campbell taking his time. He's now running the point guard as Hammond got a break. Goes over to the right side to Estrada, back to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, spins away from traffic. Now he's going to go down the baseline to Finley. His shot up and good. Phillip with the bucket. Campbell with the assist, and the Bulldogs go up 21-6. Putting on some full court man-to-man pressure are the Bulldogs. Campbell staying in front of Chavarria. He's trying to drive up the left side. Now he'll get across the timeline in the middle. Goes to the right side. Gossett out top. He's going to hand it off to Sullivan down the baseline. He'll kick it out. That's going to be a backcourt violation on Carlsbad. Turnover, good defense. Bulldog basketball is checking in for Carlsbad will be number 33, Jonathan Ontiveros. And he is coming in for who? Oh, he's coming in for big 53, Garen Gossett. Bulldog basketball, they're at midcourt, 4:03 to go in the first half, and they lead 21-6. Campbell at the point guard now. Is getting ready to check in will be Ricky Amendadas. Gets it to Rascon. Rascon on the left side to Jaron. Now he goes to AJ. Did it again. That pass is turned over. Estrada tried to squeeze it in to Clay Kincaid, unable to. Carlsbad the other direction. Jump shot is up and no good. Coming out of there with it will be Rascon, and then a scrum for it, as he'll get the rebound and get it back to Campbell. So 3:34 and counting as Campbell crossed the timeline. He's on the right side. He'll go through traffic, turn, get it out to Phillip. Phillip looking. Going to go up to Kincaid. His shot up good and one. Phillip with the assist. Great body control as he gets that. He's fouled on two sides as he goes up and scores on the left side. 23-6, Artesia with the N1 coming up. Checking in for Carlsbad is number 15 on Schulis, and taking a seat will be number 22, Sullivan, and that was his first foul. So Clay now with a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Takes some practice dribble. Shot is up, and shot is good. 24-6, Artesia, as Clay will get a break. And Ricky Amendadas will check in for him. Campbell, Watkins, Estrada, Finley, and Amendadas on the floor. Bulldogs put a little half-court trap here as Chavarria gets it across the timeline. Watkins giving chase. He's going to go into the lane, throw up a shot, and they're going to call a block on Ricky Amendadas. That'll be his second, I think. It'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs. That is Ricky's second. 3:11 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs 24-6 is the lead. Carlsbad has yet to score here in the second period. The Bulldogs had 13 to end one, and now they have 24. They've scored 11-0. But the lefty, number 11, Jacob Chavarria, can change that. His shot goes in and out, though. No good. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be number 44, and that's Trent Eglund, and he comes in for Amendadas. So the 6'3" sophomore. Second shot coming up here for Chavarria, and this time is good. So the first point of the second half as Carlsbad will bring in back into the ball game Kieran Orgain. And Chavarria, let's see who's going to get a break. I guess Chavarria will. They're going to put on some full court pressure here, are the Cavemen. Campbell with the ball. He's going to get it down quickly. Jaron Watkins, they got a 3-on-1. Watkins flies in and scores. Jaron just takes it to the right side. 26-7 Bulldogs. They now lead by 19. That pass is going to be turnover back to Artesia as G tried to pass it down to big number 33 on Tavares, but really too high. Hammond back into the ball game, as is Haflinger. And who's going out? Watkins and Campbell. Back in for the Cavemen is Gossett. Again, putting on some full court pressure. They get to Hammond. Hammond turns. He's going to go right by the defense. Estrada now will hold it up. Back to Hammond on the right wing. He'll get out top. He's picked up out there by Galindo, who checked in. Haflinger on the left wing gets it to Estrada. Estrada into the corner to Rascon. Oh, and he has it turned over. Steal by Carlsbad. Cutting off for a game was Haflinger, so he stopped him at half court, and he's now working his way on the right side. He goes by him. Jump stop, up and in, and one. So Haflinger called for the foul on the backside. 26-9 Artesia with 2:28 to go in the first half. And at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play is number 2, Kieran Orgain. That was the first foul on Matt Haflinger. And the second team foul on the Bulldogs here in the second period. 26-9 Artesia. Getting ready to check in is Bryce Mullins for Carlsbad, and he will check in. He's taking the place of number 13, Samuel G. Also checking back into the ball game is number 11, Jacob Chavarria, and number 10, Josiah Galindo will get a break. All right, so here's the N1 as Kieran Orgain will step up. Shot is up, and the shot is no good. There's Estrada with the defensive board. He'll get it to Hammond up the right side. Hammond streaks into the middle of the floor. They get it over to Haflinger. Haflinger's trapped, but he's going to get it back out to Hammond. Right side. Hammond working his way. Now he'll stop and go. They're counting. He'll get it to Estrada on the right wing. Now to Haflinger. Nobody comes on him. Back to Estrada. He'll spot for three. That looks good. Oh, in and out, no good, but there's a great... Well, nope, they were able to get the rebound. Looked like Eglund had it. And then they're going to call a push on Trent. That'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs, the first on Trent Eglund. 26-9 Bulldogs with 2:03 to go here in the first half. And Hammond putting on some pressure on Chavarria in the backcourt. Still working his way. Hadn't got across timeline yet, but now does. Picks up his dribble. He's going to get it to Anshotis. Back over to Chavarria on the right side. He'll put on the full down the baseline. Stop. Turn around, kick it over to the corner. The lefty puts up the shot. It's going to be no good. And a rebound pulled down by Anshotis on the right baseline. He's going to get it to Gossett. His shot up and good. 26-11 Bulldogs. 15-point lead as Hammond now has the ball in from Phillip. We're down to 125, 124 as he crosses the timeline. Crosses back over. Goes into the lane, has it stolen away. They're going to get it ahead toward Dane. He'll go up on the left. Bucket is good. And Coach Mondragon said, I've seen enough. 4-point run by Carlsbad. 26 up. We'll take a break. Bulldogs with the lead.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
All right, coming out of the timeout, we got Hammond, Campbell, Estrada, Finley, and where's our other guy? He must be down below me where I can't see him. Yeah, it is. Clay Kincaid over in the left or in the right corner all the way down on the baseline. So Gossett back there with him. Phillip will key it in. Carlsbad putting on a full court press here. Going to get it into Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor up the left side. Picks up his dribble, and that's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. And then Carlsbad abruptly turns it right back, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Turnover. Bulldogs will have it on about mid-court. Phillip will key it into the backcourt to David. David looks over at Coach Mondragon, says, what are we going to run? Calls out the play. Working against Chavarria. Goes to Campbell on the left side. Campbell back to David. David swing it over to the right side to Estrada. He'll work around. Get it to Clay Kincaid. And they're going to call a travel on Clay. And I didn't see him pick up his other foot, but the official said he did. So travel and turnover. Back to Carlsbad. 47.8 seconds to go in the half. 26-13 Artesia with the lead. Chavarria working his way down the right side. Campbell pushing him that way. Gets it over on Sodas. Oh, that's backcourt. Oh, man, he had a foot across. They didn't call it. Chavarria skip pass over to the left side. Mullins for three. No good. Gossett gets the shot, rebound, falls down shooting. Phillip Finley comes out there with the board. He's going to toss it up to Kincaid on the left baseline. His turnaround is good. So Finley with the assist. Clay Kincaid with another bucket. And the Bulldogs go up 28-13. On Sodas across the timeline. He gets it to Gossett. Skip pass over to Chavarria on the right side, left side. Now over to the right side. Three-pointer is up and good for a game. And that gets them 28-16. And there's a half-court shot up for the Bulldogs. No good. So at the half, 28-16 in favor of our Artesia Bulldogs. We'll get the Tate Branch halftime show going. When we come back, we'll have some stats for you. Thanks for tuning in here. We're on the radio, KSVP AM 990 and FM 93.7. Also out there in the world of internet, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. The score at the half, 28-16 in favor of our Artesia Bulldogs.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Live in joy. Isaiah tells us in Isaiah 55:12, you will live in joy and peace. Do other people find your joy contagious? Do people gravitate towards towards you because you are a happy person who is filled with joy and laughter. You know, that's what we want in life. We want people to gravitate towards us. But if we're complainers or gripers or whiners, they're not going to gravitate towards us. They're going to only gravitate towards those with joy in their life. And so in all of our problems, in all of the midst of the issues of life, do I find joy? Do I find joy because of my relationship with Jesus? I hope you can be a joyous person. I hope you can be a joyous person in the midst of problems. But if you struggle, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and let us teach you about joy.
Knowledge is the power to see more, do more, and be more. As one of the most affordable universities in the Southwest, Eastern New Mexico University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. Spring 2024 at ENMU is the perfect time to get started with affordable tuition, great scholarships, and a wide range of in-person or online classes. Learn your power. Apply today for spring 2024 at enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, we're back here in the cave at Carlsbad, New Mexico, home of the Cavemen and Cave Girls, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Artesia Bulldog basketball teams. The girls played first, and they won their game 51-30. The Artesia Bulldogs now here at the half, leading the Cavemen 28-16. So let's go ahead and look at some stats. As for the Carlsbad Cavemen, Kieran Orgain with 9 points. He leads the way for the Cavemen, 3 2-point field goals and 1 3-pointer. Jacob Chavarria has 3 points. He's got a 2-point field goal, and he's has a free throw. Shane Sullivan with the bucket, and Garen Gossett with the bucket as well. How you doing, Coach? For the Artesia let me back up. Carlsbad with 10 turnovers there in the first half. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell has 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist to go along with 2 takeaways. Matthew Hafliger has a foul. Nia Estrada with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 foul. Jaron Watkins, leading the way for the Bulldogs, has 9 points. He's got 4 2-point field goals and an and 1. He also has 2 boards and a steal. Philip Finley has 4 points, 5 big rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Clay Kincaid has 7 points on 3 2-point field goals and an and 1. He also has 3 rebounds. Trent Eglin got a little bit of action there in the first half, had 1 foul, and rounding out the Bulldogs. He had 2 points to go along with 2 rebounds and 2 fouls. Bulldogs turned it over 6 times in the first half. At the end of 1, it was 13-6 Bulldogs, and at the end of 2, here at the half, Bulldogs 28, Cavemen 16. We're going to continue the halftime show here. Remember that next week the Bulldogs will be playing Carlsbad once again, but this time next week it'll be in the pit. So the Carlsbad Cave Girls and Cavemen will travel to Artesia, and Artesia Bulldogs will face them there at the Bulldog Pit. All right, again, we're at the half. It's 28-16. Artesia with the lead. Stay right there. Second half coming up.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
My name is Larry. I'm the discipleship pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and for the last 7 years, I've had the privilege of helping adults learn how to do biblical community. And one of the ways that we know that we're going to impact families and the lives of people is by doing small groups. There's one group that has really impacted a lot of lives over the last 4 years, and that group is called Re-Engage. And so that's what we're trying to do in faith groups and community groups, and Re-Engage. It's a way that we're impacting our community, and we want to encourage you to be a part of that as well.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
If you're looking for a career that offers challenge, purpose, and opportunity while valuing you and your work-life balance, we invite you to start your journey at Coterra Energy. Here at Coterra Energy, our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals for field and office positions. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. Producing energy, empowering people, building community. Text Coterra, COTERRA, to 71441 to start your journey today. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, we're back here. The Bulldogs lead at the half, 28-16. Both teams in the huddles on their bench. Got about 30 seconds left, ticking down at the end of the halftime period here. Good crowd here at the Cave in Carlsbad, New Mexico. But it's been kind of tilted to the Bulldogs. Hadn't been real close, so the crowd's not really booming like we've seen in the past. But if it gets tight, we can expect it to be really loud in here. Carlsbad basketball, they flopped ends. Carlsbad now will be coming towards me. The Bulldogs will be going away from us here as we're up on the mezzanine top part as the Bulldog starters back on the floor. And Chavarria will bring it down across to Hammond. Down to G. G covered by Phillip on the left baseline. He spins, shot partially blocked. He goes up and in, and the and one called. So that foul going to be called on number 24, Phillip. And the first team foul, and that'll also be his first foul. 28-18, and the and one coming up here for number 13, Samuel G., the 6'3" senior. His and one shot is up, and it's good. 28-19. They cut it down to a 9-point lead. And they get it in. The Bulldogs get it in to Campbell. Looking at a full court press defense here. A little trapping defense as Campbell has it stolen away, but nope. Coming up with it is Hammond. Hammond kicks it out to Campbell for three. And he buries it. Campbell buries it on that left side. Good assist there for David Hammond. as he's picking up Chavarria in the backcourt. And the countdown is coming along, but he does get it across in time. Gets this to Sullivan, now down on the left or right baseline toward Dane. He spins. Shot is up, no good. There's a rebound for Gossett, and a foul going to be called on the Bulldogs. And I think they're calling it on Campbell. That is who they called the foul on. So that's going to be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. And the score 31-19 with 7:22 to go. Sullivan gets it out top, picked up out there by Campbell, drives in on the left side, spins into the lane. He's going to throw up a shot. It's going to be good. It falls in after bouncing there on the rim. Bulldogs get it into Hammond on the right side, picks up his dribble back to Phillip. Phillip to Jaron, now back to Hammond. David out on the right wing, picked up out there by Chavarria. He'll drive on the left side, stop. Looking for somewhere to go with it. And they got him surrounded, but gets it to Campbell. Campbell looks at three, doesn't take it, and then it's tipped from behind and goes off of Gossett out of bounds to remain Bulldog basketball. 6:53 to go in the third period. Bulldogs by 10, 31-21. Jaron to key it in. Bulldogs running the play. Going to get it into Campbell, left wing, gives out top Phillip. Finley now to Hammond. Hammond picked up by Sullivan. Gets it back to Campbell. Campbell down the baseline. Clay Kincaid gets it out top to Hammond. Hammond spins, goes to the right side, picks up his dribble. Phillip for a three-pointer. That looks good. Man, he just pushes it in. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Hammond with the assist. Phillip with the three-pointer. The Bulldogs go back up by 13, 34-21. As Chavarria working against Hammond gets it across timeline to Sullivan on the left wing. Now to G down on the elbow. His turnaround in the middle of the paint is going to be up and no good. Good flying up and getting the rebound for Campbell. Man, they got to call a foul. And they do. Campbell goes up and gets that board. He's fouled like 6 times before they call it. That'll be the first foul in the second half on Carlsbad. The second on number 53, Garen Gossett. So Bulldog basketball. Hammond take his time as he walks towards the midcourt line. Now he picks up his pace a little bit. Chavarria come out to meet him. Now he goes by him on the right side. Gets it to Kincaid, and he buries it. Actually bounces in and out and then goes down. So Clay Kincaid with the bucket at the free throw line. 15-footer. Hammond with another assist. And Carlsbad trying to push it, but Hammond cuts Chavarria off. Bulldogs back up by 15, 36-21. 5:42 and counting in the third. Sullivan out top, going to go to G on the right baseline, picked up by Phillip. Phillip pokes it away, but G's able to go get it. Gossett's going to shoot the three, and it's going to be off the rim, no good. There's Phillip Finley with the rebound. He's fouled twice, no call. He gets it across the timeline, going to kick it over to Jaron Watkins down the left baseline. He flies in, lays it up, and they're going to call a block on Gossett. So that'll put Jaron on the line to shoot 2. As number 33 getting ready to check in for Carlsbad, that is Jonathan Ontiveros. That's the third foul on Gossett. So the first free throw for Jaron, just 3 Carlsbad cavemen down there on the either side of the lane. First shot up and no good. Coach Mondragon having the other 4 guys over there with him. So Gossett will take a seat. Checking in is Ontiveros for him, and the Bulldogs now will go down onto the either side of the free throw line as Jaron will have his second shot upcoming. Takes his practice dribble, spins the ball, shot is up, and the shot is good. 37-21. Bulldogs will put some full court pressure on here. Sullivan looking to get it in. He does to Chavarria. He'll be picked up by Hammond in the backcourt. Bulldogs just doing a man-to-man pressure. Chavarria still not across the timeline. Now he gets across, kind of weaving his way back and forth. Get it toward Dane over there. Watkins on him. Goes around the screen twice, stops, kicks it over to the corner. Sullivan for 3. That's in and out, no good. The ball is tipped around, and coming out there with it is Rascone. He's going to get it over his head. The Bulldogs have a 3-on-2. Watkins on the left side. He'll drive up, put up a shot. Teardrop is good. Jaron Watkins with the bucket. Another assist for Phillip. 39-21. Bulldogs back up by 18. As Chavarria working his way down on the left side, going around the screen from Ontiveros all the way into the baseline, or the right side, kicks it out. Ontiveros, the lefty, puts it up like he's going to go for 3, and then it's stolen away. Campbell comes out of there with it with a steal. He's get pass down to Phillip. Now underneath it goes. Turnaround shot, no good, but he gets his own rebound, puts it back up in. Kincaid with the board and the 2 points 41-21. The Bulldogs have doubled Carlsbad up, and that's out of bounds. Turnover. Great defense there by Philip Finley. That's gone, and the Bulldogs will get it back. Waving to come in is number 15 for Carlsbad. That's on Suarez. And he'll come in for who? Number 33, Ontiveros. So Bulldog basketball right over in front of the Bulldog bench. Actually, they're going to put him on the baseline. No, he's going to stay over in front of the bench. So Watkins will key it in over there. 20-point lead, gets it into Hammond. Hammond's going to work his way on that right side, out far away. Looking for a screen from Kincaid. Now he changes direction, goes to the right side baseline. Double teamed over there. He got a man wide open somewhere, but he can't get through to him. Kicks it to Campbell. He loses the ball, but Hammond gets it back, and the Bulldogs are reset. So Campbell working against Chavarria, looking for a screen, goes around it, and there's going to be a reach by number 15. That's on Sotos. That is his first, I believe, and the third team foul. It's checking back in for Carlsbad will be Galindo and Ontiveros, and Chavarria and Sullivan will get a break. Bulldogs basketball. Jaron into David. David down the left wing looking for a screen from Kincaid. Doesn't get it. He goes around now the baseline. Watkins. He's going to kick it out. Philip Finley at the three-point line. No, that's Campbell at three-point line. He follows his own shot, but it goes out of bounds. Oh, it does go out of Carlsbad, so they poked it out of there, and that is the call. That's what Philip was asking for, and it was accurate. So Bulldog basketball. Now Estrada will check in. Watkins will get a break. Also checking in will be Hafliger. And Hammond will get a break. So Hafliger and Estrada check in. Hammond and Watkins with the break. Nye to key it in. Into the corner to Campbell. Now to Philip Finley. He backs it up. He'll get it to Hafliger. Matt will just hold it for a minute. Now he'll go to the right side. Waving the body off. He's going to go down on the block. Kincaid kick it out to Philip. Philip over the left side. Going down the baseline. It's up and no good was Estrada. He's looking for the foul. No foul called. G comes out of there with it. Drives down the floor. He'll go hard to the basket. Up and no good. There's a rebound for Ontiveros. His shot no good. And now coming out of there with it will be Estrada with the board. He'll get it ahead to Hafliger on the left wing. He'll pick it up. Go across court to Campbell for a wide open three. And it goes off the back of the rim. No good. Hafliger with the rebound. And the Bulldogs will start over. So good offensive rebound there. As he was in the right spot at the right time. Goes up and gets it. Now down on the block. Kincaid turns. Shot up. And, oh, it spins out no good. And then a foul going to be called on. Well, who did they call that on? Estrada. They do call it on Nye. Kincaid will get a break. Ricky Amendadas checks in. Bulldogs lead by 20 with 2:45 to go in the third period. 41-21 is our score. Carlsbad will get it in. Bulldogs showing a half-court trap here. As they just skip it back over to G. G's going to come back across. And now underneath, wide open, shot up and good for Ontiveros. So they got kind of snuck in that back door, and Bulldogs didn't see him. Good pass there for Carlsbad. 41-23. Hafliger across the timeline goes over to Estrada. Estrada on the left wing, out top to Ricky. Ricky swings it over to Matt. Hafliger looking underneath. Now he'll go back out top to Campbell. Campbell over to Philip. Philip now nice cut, back cut by Hafliger. Great pass by Philip with the assist, and Hafliger with the great cut and finish on the left side. He gets the bucket. 43-23. Bulldogs back up by 20 as we're under 2 minutes now. 1:55 and counting. G working against Philip. Goes to the right. He'll spin in the lane. Shot up and shot good and one. And I think that's going to be on Ricky again. Yep, it is on Amendadas. Coach Mondragon saying he traveled. All right, Sullivan checks back in, as does Chavarria. Coach Mondragon kind of trotted around and said that was a travel. All right, so at the line will be G trying to finish a three-point play here. As the Bulldogs lead 43-25. Shot is up. Shot is in and out, no good. And Hafliger with the board. He'll get it ahead to Estrada on the left side. Estrada goes down. He'll stop, pick up his dribble, kick it back outside to Matt. Matt will work away around the top. Picked up out there by Caveman now gets to Estrada. Estrada back out top. Back to Haflinger. To Phillip. Phillip looking for that back cut again. Gets it to Ricky Almendadas. He's going to spot for three. And he buries it. Ricky Almendadas with the three. Phillip with another assist. And the Bulldogs go up by 21, 46-25 with 1:15 to go. And counting here in the third. Chavarria to the left side. He'll stop, put up a lefty, and it's good. Nice 17-footer there for Chavarria. 46-27 as we're going to go under a minute as Haflinger will come across the timeline. We're in the third period. Bulldogs by 19. Bounce pass over to Campbell. Campbell to a cutting Estrada. His shot up no good. Big rebound by Phillip. His shot up and good. So he gets the rebound and the bucket. That's going now up with 8 rebounds to go along with double-digit points. He's looking for a double-double. 36 seconds and counting. Chavarria on the left wing goes around his screen, but Estrada will cut him off. He'll go around the screen to the left side. Estrada again cuts him off. Into the corner, the three-point shot up and good. That shot was made by Josiah Galindo, 48-30. As we go under 20 seconds, Campbell will walk across the timeline on the right side. Chavarria playing tough defense on him. Almost takes it away from him, but able to control it. He goes into the lane, kicks it. It's going to go to Rascon with 5 seconds. Got to go. As Phillip goes to the left side, he's going to go. Oh, his shot is blocked out of bounds. So at the end of 3, the score 48-30. Artesia by 18. We'll be back.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic Red Barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
Got a young man over in front of the Carlsbad crowd doing the Michael Jackson dance as the Artesia cheerleaders take turns doing their tumbling down the middle of the court. And we're getting ready to go into the fourth and final period, unless there's a tie. It'll be the final period. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. And it'll be Bulldog basketball. Jaron will key it in. David Hammond in the backcourt. Phillip, Charlie, and Clay waiting underneath their basket. 48-30. They have not put up 8 minutes on the board yet, so that'll just take a minute here. For some reason, the scorekeepers haven't. Now they do. They're letting him finish his dance over there as they turn the music off. And that got the Carlsbad crowd revved up. And the Artesia crowd giving the young man a hand. Hammond to Jaron. Jaron Watkins on the left wing. Gets it Hammond in the corner, down on the baseline on the block. Kick it out from Clay to, and then it's going to be, nope, Hammond it was so fast. Getting it back was Campbell. He puts it up and in. Almost a turnover, but his quick hands, he got the ball back, and the Bulldogs go back up by 20. So down the floor comes the Caveman looking for a screen. Gossett, Chavarria drives, kicks it back out to Gossett over to the left side. Sullivan will drive in. He'll throw it, and that's going to be offensive foul. And they do call it on Sullivan, offensive foul. That'll be Carlsbad's first here in the fourth and final period, and the second on Sullivan. Carlsbad going to put on a full court press here. They get it into Campbell. Does Phillip. Back to Phillip. Now he gets to the head, and it's going to be almost take the ball. Get it into Hammond. Hammond picked up by Chavarria. He's going to start to go by him, and now he'll slow it down. Now he goes by him on the right side. Slow it down again. Spin. He's going to go into the lane. Stop, pop, a 14-footer off, no good. Sullivan gets the board, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball. That's going to be on Sullivan. He was pushing up underneath Clay Kincaid, so the defensive foul called, as Jaron Watkins will key it in on the right baseline for the Bulldogs with 7:03 to go in the ball game. Tries to get it to Kincaid to tip it away. Clay will track it down and get it to Hammond down the right wing, way out beyond the three-point line. So he'll stop, get a call from Coach Mondragon. Looking for a screen. He's going to go to the right side. Jaron looked at the three. Back to Watkins. Back to Hammond. Now to Phillip over the left side. Charlie, he'll spin and work his way to now. He'll go back outside and get it to Jaron. Jaron puts it on the floor to Hammond. Hammond, they're trying to get it down to Clay, and him and Gossett really battling down there. Hammond works his way to the right side, bounce past Campbell, and he loses it out of bounds. Turnover on Artesia. Checking in for the Carlsbad Cavemen is number 10, Josiah Galindo. And Orgain will get a break. Well, actually, who are they bringing out? Chavarria? So Chavarria will get a break. Now also checking in is going to be Samuel G. He'll come in for Bryce Mullins. So Carlsbad basketball. G with the ball in the backcourt, picked up by Phillip. G will come across the timeline on the right side. Gossett coming out to set a screen. G stops, gets it to Gossett. He starts to drive. Kincaid cut him off. Now he gets it ordained. His shot up. It's going to be off. Backside rebound for Carlsbad, and now a foul going to be called on David Hammond as Josiah Galindo got that backside rebound, went up and under. That'll put him on the line to shoot two. And up on the bench for the Bulldogs will be Nye Estrada. Galindo with the shot and good. 50-32 Artesia. Nye will check in. Campbell will get a break. Actually 50-31. They put that point up there quick, I think, before they even fell. So Galindo gets the ball back. His shot up and off the front of the rim, no good. Oh, and then getting there for the rebound was Sullivan. Gets a second rebound and puts it up and in. Good job there by Sullivan. He just beat the Bulldogs to it. Down the floor, Jaron with the ball gets it to David. David will now stop, slow things down, 50-33. Backs up. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. So 50-33 Artesia with the lead with 5:46 to go in the ball game. And we'll go ahead and take timeout as well. Here from Finn's Country Market.
It's the big savings produce sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Honeycrisp apples or D'Anjou pears, large, 99 cents a pound. Golden pineapple, extra large, $2.99 each. Fresh blueberries, pint, $2.99 a pound. And yellow onions, 3-pound bag, $1.99 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Panhandle Pure Iced Tea, gallon, $2.69 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
Coach Mondragon took that full time out. He's finishing up on the bench with the Bulldogs. Carlsbad out, their team lobbying the officials. I don't know if they were lobbying. They were talking to them, visiting with them. So Bulldog basketball. They'll key it in right at the end of the front of the Bulldog bench, right in front of Coach Campbell, will be Nye Estrada. And now they blew that buzzer, so they need to start the count over again. There they go. So Nye needs to get it in. He does to Hammond. Hammond working his way against good defense. Now he goes into the corner to Nye Estrada, back out top to Hammond. Hammond working his way around again against Galindo. Drives into the lane, stops, gets it to Estrada. Estrada working his way around to the left side, goes to Jaron in the corner. His three-point shot up, no good. G comes out with the rebound. He'll drive the length of the court and try to hand it off. It's going to be tipped away by the Bulldogs. So they'll stop that fast break, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball on the right side under their basket. Bulldogs lead by 17, 50-33. Get it in up top to Gossett. He's going to go down to Sullivan on the left block. And now we're going to have a foul on Nye Estrada before he goes up to shoot. So that'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs. He's on the floor. G with the ball on the right baseline. Turns, goes down the baseline, spins again. Shot is blocked by Kincaid, and it goes off of G out of bounds. Kincaid, what a great block. Man, he's just a game changer down underneath. That's I think, his third block tonight. Ontiveros checking back in for the Actually, that's going to be Anchotas checking in. Sullivan will get a break for the Cavemen. 5:10 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs looking to improve on the season to 5-4. Right now, even at 4-4. Hammond goes down the floor on the right side. He's going to skip pass over to Estrada down the left baseline to Philip Finley. He's going to hand it off. 15-footer is up and in and out, no good for Estrada. Now the long pass down to Orgain. He's going to go up. His shot, no good. Hammond, man, was hammered. No foul called. Three-point shot up, no good. Now Hammond gets a long rebound. He'll press up the floor. Go right into the lane. Try to get it, and they're going to call offensive foul on David. So turnover on the Bulldogs. Well, not a turnover, a foul on the Bulldogs. Chavarria and Onsuris will check back in for Carlsbad. Gossett and Orgain will get a break. Campbell coming in for Hammond on the Bulldog side of things, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball. Down by 17, 50-33. 4:39 to go in the ball game. All right, Carlsbad working against this little half-court trap against the Bulldogs to put out there. Still hadn't got it across the timeline, but now they do. Into the corner, G for three. That's going to be on the backside, no good. Campbell with the rebound. He'll push it up the middle of the court, and he's going to go to Phillip on the right baseline. To Jaron, back out to Campbell. Campbell pump fake over to the left side. Now he puts it on the floor and backs up. Estrada to a cutting Jaron. It goes off of their feet, and Carlsbad gets the ball. G the other way. It's turnover on the Bulldogs. G goes into the lane, stops, kicks it outside. Chavarria for a long three. That's out no good. Estrada with the long defensive board. He'll get it ahead to Campbell. Campbell on the left side. Puts it behind his back and he's able to control it. Picked up by Chavarria. Now he's going to go down on the corner to a nice turnaround jumper for Clay Kincaid. He's got such soft hands. And Campbell with the assist. 52-33. Half-court trap again for the Bulldogs. G on the right side will get it across the timeline. It's tipped away from him. He falls down, and Kincaid has it covered up. He'll get it. That's a steal for Clay Kincaid. He gets it to Estrada, who gets it to Phillip, and then Jaron on the other end goes up and scores on the left side. Assist. Aaron Watkins with another bucket, and Chavarria gets stopped in the backcourt. It's going to be tipped away. There's a steal. Oh, and then that was the pass from Watkins to Campbell. Campbell didn't know it was to him. So out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So a turnover as Kincaid will get a break. Amadeus in for him. And Campbell will get a break. Hammond in for him. And on the other side, Sullivan will check into the ball game. Mullins checked in as well. Carlsbad basketball. 3:10 to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs lead by 21 now. 54-33. Put on this little half-court trap. Slowing them down. Sullivan on the backside. He's going to throw it down here to Mullins on the left baseline. He'll skip past it over to Gossett for three. That's off no good. And there's a rebound. Phillip Finley with another rebound. He might have a triple-double. He got 7 assists to go along with 9 rebounds and 9 points. So he's not too far away if he could get just 1 or 2 more of each one. Down on the baseline is Amandadas. Kick it to Phillip on the left corner. Now back out to Estrada. Swing it over to Jaron. Jaron on the right wing backs it up. Mullins comes out on him. Now he goes by him into the lane. Nice pass. And there's and it goes no good. Ricky thought he was fouled. Carlsbad comes the other way. Chavarria into the lane. Left-handed jump shot, no good. It's going to be tipped around. Watkins out there with the rebound. He'll drive it down the floor. And then it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Garrett Gossett. Checking in the ball game for the Bulldogs will be Eglund. Amadeus will get a break. And Watkins will key it in. Jaron looking. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond looks over at Coach Mondragon as we get down to 2:07 and counting. Estrada going to go to Phillip. Phillip to Hammond in the corner. He's wide open for three. Doesn't take it. Good senior leadership right there. Watkins has it stolen, but they're going to call a foul on Sullivan on the pickpocket effort, and that'll be the 4th team foul. As checking in for Carlsbad will be number 34, Brandon Sullivan. Checking out will be 53, Garen Gossett. Bulldog basketball right in front of the bench. You're going to throw it into the backcourt, does Jaron. Back to David. David will take his time, come across. He's going to be picked up by Galindo. Goes over to Estrada. We're down to 1:48 in the ball game. Estrada picked up by Mullins. He'll drive in on the left side. And he threw the ball. And they called a charge. It was going to be out of bounds anyhow, but a charge on Estrada. As Galindo they said, got set. That'll be the third team foul on Nye. And the third team foul. They go down to the right side and shot up and good for number 34, Brandon Sullivan. Bulldogs kind of fell asleep back there. 54-35. We're down to 1:30 and counting. Hammond working his way against Galindo, gets by him, goes into the lane, kicks it to Eglin. He flies in and scores. Hammond with the assist and Trent Eglin with the bucket. 56-35, back to a 21-point lead. To get it to Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it over to Chavarria. 1:07 and counting. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan to Galindo. Looks at a long three, doesn't take it. Now he drives into the middle of the lane. And they're going to call a charge. And that'll bring in a slew of Bulldogs as coming in will be Bays, Hafliger, Byers, Bishop, and Galindo for the Artesia Bulldogs. As Jack Byers will key it in. We're under a minute, 57.4 seconds. Hafliger races up the right side to get across the timeline. Picked up by Galindo of Carlsbad. He's going to go to Galindo of Artesia down in the right corner. Now it goes up and off the hands of Jack. Turnover Bulldogs. Coming the other way is Sullivan. He'll spin in the lane. Got away with a walk. Kicked it out to number 34, Sullivan, and he buried the three-pointer. And then a timeout taken by Coach on the Carlsbad side. 56-38, Artesia. 36 seconds to go in the ball game, and a timeout taken, so we'll take it as well.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has an immediate opening for roustabout crew and a safety technician. Position requires a clean driving record and must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screening. Edge Safety offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please email resumes to edgecoding@yahoo.com or apply in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Edge Safety and Services is an equal opportunity employer.
56-38, the Bulldogs are going to get this win tonight as they lead Carlsbad with 36 seconds to go here in the final period. 18-point lead, 56-38 for Artesia. So the Bulldogs will improve to 5-4 on the season. Carlsbad will fall to 6-6. And then Carlsbad, of course, will be coming to Artesia next week. Full court press. Ball goes through the hand of Byers. It'll be a turnover back to back to Carlsbad on the Bulldog side of things. So Carlsbad will key it in. Galindo for them right in front of their bench. And he's going to go cross court to Sullivan. Back up to Mullins. His three-point shot is up and good. Buried it. 28 seconds to go. 56-41. Carlsbad with another timeout. So again, we'll take it as well. 56-41, Artesia.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Well, I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hopefully you had a Merry Christmas, and then the New Year, of course, was just yesterday. Seems like it was just last year, Pam. She gave me one of those, you're a dummy look. But it does. Seems like last year was just a day or two ago, and actually it was. 56-41 Artesia, 28 seconds to go in the ball game. Artesia will key it in, get it into Hafliger. He's foul, and gets the Byers. Byers up the left side, has the pocket pick, but he gets it back. Gets it ahead to Bishop. Bishop across timeline on the left side. hands it off to Galindo. He flies in. The shot is partially blocked, but he's also fouled. So Frankie Galindo will go to the line to shoot 2 with 16.5 seconds to go here in the ball game. Frankie takes his practice dribbles. First free throw is up, and the first free throw is good. 57-41 Artesia. Second free throw upcoming. Shot is up, and it's good as well. So Frankie on the board with 2 free throws. 58-41, 15 seconds and counting. Cavalier in the backcourt. Bishop just covering him, just to slow him down. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan drives in the middle of the lane. Steps around, and did they call the charge? They did. So the charge called. 3 seconds to go. 58-41. Artesia will get the win, and that's the 5th foul on Sullivan. So number 22, Shane Sullivan, will check out. And coming in for him will be number 15 on Shudis. Bulldogs by 17, and that's how it should end here. Is they're going to get into Haflinger. He'll just hold the ball. They didn't start the clock. Now they do. All right, Artesia with the win, 58-41. We'll take a break. I'm not sure if Coach will come up or not. He might. If he does, we'll have a chat with Coach Campbell. If not, we'll also end. Even if he doesn't, we'll have the final stats here on KSVP Radio on KSVPTV.com. We'll be back.
Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org.
All right, looks like Coach Campbell is going to come up here, so we'll go ahead and take another break, and when he's up, we'll talk to him about the ball game and then have your final stats. So stay right there, Bulldog fans. We'll be right back.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified buyers. We have a wide variety of trim levels, engines, and packages to fill everyone's wish list. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're back here, and Coach Campbell's come up to join me. So, Coach, as you get your headset on there, great game for the Bulldogs.
Yes, sir, man. We came out with a lot of energy right there in our run and gun and pressing our defense. Man, it was awesome. That first half was amazing. It was great to play Bulldog basketball right there with the run and gun right there, man. It was awesome.
Well, and then the other thing that you guys did, and I'll let you expand on it, was you kept your foot down. On the other hand, they would try to make a run, and you guys' defense would really tighten up there in the second half and then get some good, easy buckets on good steals. So talk about the positive things that you already said and the other stuff that you saw in this ball game.
Yes, sir. I think that's going to be one of our strengths is going to be pressing no matter what. No matter how athletic another team is that we're going to play, we have to press them. That speeds us up, and that gets us up and down the court and makes it easy offense as well. So we just stuck with it no matter what. We told the boys don't work about the scoreboard and just continue working on what we do.
Okay. Next week, a week from today, they're going to come to our house. They're going to come to the pit. You're going to get to see them again. Nothing between but practice. Anything different Bulldogs fans going to see in terms of what you guys run, or are you going to come out and do the same?
Yes, we need to kind of clean up a little bit of our zone. We get a little staggering at times when we're going right there through some of our zone motion stuff like that. We need to clean that up a little bit and flash to the open areas and get the ball moving a little bit more right there.
Okay, well, Bulldog fans, the Bulldogs get the big win tonight. The final score, 58-41, 17-point lead. Coach, y'all have a great week of practice, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Bulldog fans, stay right there because I'm going to go ahead and run through the final stats for you. For the Carlsbad Cavemen, scoring-wise, Kieran Orgain ends up with 9 points. Josiah Galindo with 4. Jacob Chavarria ends up with 5, as does Samuel G. He had 5. Shane Sullivan with 6. Bryce Mullins hit a 3-pointer. Jonathan Ontiveros hit a 2-point field goal. Brandon Sullivan hit a 3 and a 2-point field goal, so he ends up with 5. And Garen Gossett, their big man in the middle, ends up with 2 points. First half turnovers, Carlsbad had 10 and had 4 in the second half for a total of 14. For our Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell ends up with 7 points. He also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and ended up with 1 foul. David Hammond had 2 free throws. He also had a rebound, 4 assists, and 3 fouls. Matthew Hafliger came in. He had 2 points and 2 rebounds to go along with a foul. Nia Estrada, 2 points off the bench. He also had 4 big rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 fouls. Jaron Watkins, he ends up with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Philip Finley ends up with 9 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals to go along with 2 fouls. So Philip, really a great game, balanced game there with points, rebounds, and assists. Frankie Galindo ends up with 2 free throws, so 2 points. Clay Kincaid led the way, I think. Nope, he's 1 point behind. He had 13 points to go with 4 boards and 1 steal. Trent Eglund ends up with 2 points and 1 foul, and Ricky Almendadas rounds it out. He had a 2-point field goal in the first half and a big 3 in the second for the big man. He had 5 points with 2 rebounds and 3 fouls. First half turnovers, Bulldogs turned it over 6 times. Second half, 6 as well, for a total of 12 in the ball game. At the end of one, it was 13-6 Artesia. At the half, 28-16 Bulldogs. At the end of 3, 48-30 Bulldogs, and the final score 58-41. I don't remember the Bulldogs ever trailing. They might have one time. All right, so have a great week here, the second half of the Christmas holiday for all the students and the teachers, but the Bulldogs will be back at it hard tomorrow in practice. We'll be back next Tuesday, a week from today, live at the pit as the Carlsbad Cavemen and Cave Girls come to visit us there. Have a great night.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Incredible Printing will be closed for the holidays December 22nd through January 2nd. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family from everyone at Incredible Printing in Artesia.
Garlic has been around for thousands of years and is one of the world's favorite seasonings. Without garlic, most of our food would be dull and boring, kind of like watching C-SPAN. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Rossville Seed Company. If you like to cook and like to grow things, you ought to try growing your own garlic. Come by Rossville Seed Company and we'll show you how. And next August, you'll have fresh, homegrown garlic to make your food taste great and keep the vampires away.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. Sports on KSVP AM and FM is presented by